So a lot of people said, nah, it's just a troll. Nah, stop it. What are you talking about? It ain't happening. When I made the video a few weeks back, that the author of Gintama in a recent volume, and the little author comments, he said, nah, I've been saying for a few years now, Gintama's ending, but yeah, it's gonna end soon. And he was trolling back and forth within the interview. If you want to watch the video, I'll have it like linked at the end or something like that, where you can check it out, or in the description below, so you can see what I was talking about as far as like, what the author of Gintama said. But sadly, as much as we didn't want to believe it, Gintama, an absolute staple in shonen manga and shonen jump especially, has been confirmed that it is indeed ending. And we actually have, sadly, I hate when they do this. They did it with Naruto, they did it with Bleach, and now we have the countdown. 5 chapters remaining for Gintama. Why, life? Why do you do this to me? I ain't gonna lie, very, very, very sad about this one. I did not, I guess I expected it to end, but I did not expect, like, hey, he announced that in a volume a couple weeks ago, and then bam, Gintama ending in 5 chapters. I am not caught up. I'm not sure exactly what is going on. I don't know if Utsuro has been defeated yet. I don't know what's been going on there, but from what I heard, things could wrap up pretty nicely now, and it's gonna be sad, because Gintama, for better or worse, is just one of those series that you can't help but admire and respect. Even before I knew about Gintama, I just always had a certain amount of respect for it, because I knew what it's done. I mean, Gintoki is one of the last of ongoing shonen manga and shonen jump with, a more adult main character, even though he's very, very silly, very goofy. He does a lot of silly things, but this man has been through a lot. It's like from the old generation of like Rurouni Kenshin, for example, where Kenshin, he went through a lot of stuff in his past, and he's trying to live a normal life, which, funny enough, the author of Gintama, if I'm not mistaken, he worked with as like an assistant for the author of Rurouni Kenshin, although, yeah, the bad things we heard about the author of Kenshin, I don't even want to get into that nastiness, but yeah, Gintama 5 chapter countdown. I'm curious to see how it's gonna all wrap up. I definitely, I'm gonna talk about it when it's all said and done, because Gintama, it deserves that. Gintama is one of those series that, it'll be funnier than anything. It'll just be hilarious. It has that humor that you can't help but at least chuckle or smirk at how silly it'll be. Like, yo, Kintoki be walking around with a lightsaber up his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, really crazy, wacky, funny stuff. But then it could also get really serious to the point, like, the Takasugi stuff and a lot of different things about Gintoki's teacher and what really happened and all of that stuff. Very, very tragic. So, for better or worse, Gintama is just a legendary series, and it's sad again. We're witnessing the end, you know what I'm saying? I think throughout my run on YouTube, it's just been one legend after another, and you guys have been with me, especially the people that have been here from the start or close to the start or quite a few years now. Y'all been on this roller coaster ride of, yeah, we got brand new bad boys on the block like My Hero and Black Clover and Promised Neverland and all of these really awesome series, the 7 Deadly Sins, but then we've also had to constantly put to bed a lot of our personal favorites. Of course, Naruto, Bleach, a lot of different Reborn, a lot of series, Beelzebub, have come and gone, and just Tokyo Ghoul we lost just the other day, and yeah, another sad one. We're losing Gintama. 5 chapter countdown. I know a lot of people are going to be sad and depressed about this, because even if you go on my anime list, Gintama is very, very highly regarded, because it's just such a great blend of incredible funny comedy and very, very serious and well told storytelling. So sucks, we're losing Gintama, people. Kind of curious how you guys feel about this. For people that are caught up, do you think they can wrap it all up in 5 chapters? What do you think they need to do left? I mean, I could totally see, and this is, of course, if Sorachi wants to. He probably doesn't want to draw no more. Any mangaka that, has been doing this for this amount of time probably doesn't want to draw no more. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe either he writes it and somebody draws it or something, if they do have a spiritual successor to Gintama, whether via a spin-off, or maybe Sorachi might want to come back and do a new series or something like that. Gintama's that type of series, especially just for the comedy portions. You could have it as a kind of weekly funny gag thing, even if it's just half the length or something like that. I would love it. Maybe a spin spin-off of just Kagura. That's what I love about Gintama too. I think these characters can really kind of handle a comedy spin-off on their own, or you think just let it rest or whatever. Again, I'm not saying to continue the story, because I think for the most part a lot of the storytelling has been exhausted. We found out about the past of each character, you know, especially the main ones, of course. So I don't know about, you know, the deep and complex stuff that Gintama can get into, if we could further, you know, go into any of that, because it's kind of all been explored, but the comedy stuff can still exist. So we'll have to wait and see. Your overall thoughts and feelings about this is, it's a sad day, honestly. We lost a legend, and now we're losing a legendary series. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit the bell to get all notifications. And of course, check my other social media in the description below if you want to follow more. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day.
We making major moves, laugh and let the haters lose.